Welcome to the post show, everybody.
Happy
How are
Leap
you
Day.
today? Happy Leap Day.
What are we doing with our extra day?
Nothing. Accomplished nothing.
What's your Leap Day dinner
Don't take
consist of?
chances.
Would it be cool to die on this day? Or would it be sad to die?
Well, I think if you die, it's sad.
Well, yeah.
You know,
But it's the first anniversary of my dad's passing. It was 4 years ago. Is that funny or no?
Oh, I thought you were actually...
Would that kill at parties? Because people would be like, what? And then you'd be like, no. It's the first anniversary. You died 4 years ago.
It'd be like, that guy over there. That guy, no, the one who's talking really loud, but he doesn't know he talks loud. Yeah, that's Fizz. He'll tell you about his dad's death. It's Leap Day. That's what it would be. No, I like how you go to death, though, because I'd be like, it's so cool to be born on this day. You morbid. If you died on this day, would that be funny?
Has anybody famous died on Leap Day? Producer Big Mike, anybody famous
That's
died on Leap
Google.
Day?
Anybody famous died today that we could say? God, I would brag about it though.
Right.
That would be the way I would want to have it. You know, I'd have that story. That would be fun for me.
Can you imagine if you lost the fight with the mountain lion on a Leap Day?
Oh.
If you lost the fight, murdered by a mountain lion on Leap Day.
Well, first of all, that would never happen. The fight itself could happen. We know that. But I've looked into it too much that I know that I couldn't. The fight would be real. We have a lot to talk about post show today. We just wrapped up Can't Let It Go, which is super fun, and we talked about self-checkouts. A lot of places are taking out the self-checkouts. They're not going to go away, I don't think, ever. I don't mind the self-checkout for a few things.
I like it.
It's super nice to like get in and out, and you don't have to talk to people.
Right. And like King Soopers now has the what is it called where you put your things on the thing and it goes? Conveyor belt. They've got self-checkout conveyor belts.
Really?
Oh, it's fun. Oh yeah, it's real fun. Yep.
Do you step on it?
You can.
Want to go?
Yeah, it's real fun. But they're getting rid of it because there's so much theft, right?
Other things, some customers don't like it. Theft was one of the things.
I feel like theft is probably the most.
So we were joking this morning and freely admitted, and we will hear that we both have
stolen.
Technically, it would qualify as stolen, but like the guilt I feel is zero. It's zero. Like I didn't look up the organic banana code. So technically, I got cheaper bananas because I was like 4011.
Ooh, yes.
I know that. My choice for organic. So yeah, I did.
Yep, it happens.
Technically.
But I think there's a lot of pukes, though, that, will go through the line and, weigh their apples and put their, lift it up. There's a lot of ways you could steal from the self-checkout line, right?
Yeah, You've done the avocado, whatever it was. I mean, you put in the wrong number and didn't go back.
I get nervous because as you scan it, you got to put it in, your bag.
Yeah.
And then if it says next, you're fine. The weight, it all makes sense, right? But then you can press the button, do not bag. So why couldn't I just stick everything? I mean, it would be so...
I think that's who they're taking. They're talking about people that actually steal. Taking things,
they don't even
shoving
scan it and
it
just
in
put
a bag. No, they're not talking to people like you and I that did what we did and got so excited the rest of the day. And again, felt a little bit of freedom, more alive than we felt in a long time, probably, And you're on your way home and you're like, God, I remember that time I skipped school and smoked my first cigarette and didn't pay for organic bananas.
To be clear, they're absolutely talking about you guys too.
It's freeing.
I put in 3 avocados and actually had 4 in there. I paid for 3, and God, you're right. I've never felt so alive.
You felt alive, and you're like, you just start and the kids today will never understand, and I don't know why it goes there, but it did, and maybe it was worth it that day.
It was worth it. I just needed a win that day, and I got the win. I didn't feel great about it at the beginning, but then it made sense.
It was a fun little nervous feeling I haven't felt for a while. Those bananas, never been sweeter. Never been sweeter.
You made banana splits.
Oh.
You put banana in everything that day.
Everything. Couldn't get enough. Could not get enough.
Just 5 minutes ago, Fizz was complaining about the price of corn on the cob, and that's because like 18 people did the wrong price, and the prices went up.
Should I steal corn on the cob today?
Well,
That's what I hear. That's all I heard there.
Yeah, I think you should report back. Like today, we'll go on public, live this and admit at what store you're going to steal, so it's future.
Yeah.
Good. What could go wrong? You
corn on the
guys?
cob
Hey,
is out of season.
It's exciting.
If anybody's working at Safeway, I heard Fizz is heading that way.
Heads up. Heads up.
I am headed to the Safeway next, and I would never on purpose steal. But if it happens, man, am I going back? I don't know. Self-checkout. I don't know.
If it happens, God, it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Let's talk about your weird fixation with The Crow. Nobody's seen that movie. It came out in 1994.
Yes.
It was one of the movies that made you feel things.
Changed me as a young lady. So when I brought up The Crow, that they're redoing The Crow, I did think it was a bigger deal than it was, but it was right in my wheelhouse. So to me, it was a really big deal where, when I was like a little kid, I remember I had said before, David Bowie in The Labyrinth was the first time I ever like as a child, you look at a boy and you
was it the
for
face
the first
paint
time
that did it for you?
I don't know.
Just all of it.
And he was such
the
a
glitter?
mystery, and he was bad and.
Didn't he murder kids in that movie?
No, he kidnapped them.
No, he didn't murder them.
God, I've never felt so alive. Until Banana Day. Okay. No, so he, I remember being like, it's like little, like second grade or something like that. I've just been like, oh my God, I think he's cute. I don't know. The second time I ever really felt that was when The Crow came out.
The Crow.
So that's why I think I thought it was a bigger deal that they were remaking it, because I remember watching The Crow. I was like in 9th grade and thinking my choice in men may concern my parents because I was like, oh my God, he's so hot. Like the character was so hot. The whole vigilante thing, the bad boy thing. Yeah. So when they remade it, I'm like, you guys, this is a big deal. And you're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. I had to watch the trailer today to even remember what The Crow was about.
Yeah.
I never saw the movie. I remember Brandon Lee died making the movie.
Yes.
That's the only thing I remember about The Crow.
Yes. And every store had merchandise. In fact, if you go into like a
merchandise,
tons of Crow.
The Crow merchandise, or people just dressed like the Crow?
Both.
Well, I could get a Crow lunchbox.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't into lunchboxes then. I was into the dudes wearing the shirts. If you would have walked up to me with a Crow lunchbox, and I'm like, who's this friggin' chucklehead?
Well, now I know what I'm getting you for your birthday.
Well, that I would want now. Yeah, I would want that now. So I'll keep my bananas.
Way to tie up that end.
Thank you. But I'm wondering now that we did joke about that they are remaking it they are remaking it. Will anybody feel that way? Skarsgård.
Right.
How many Skarsgårds are there?
There's a lot. There's 2 Skarsgårds. One plays Pennywise in it.
Yes.
That's him. I think.
He's the same Skarsgård?
I think that's the Skarsgård. Because the other one was in a vampire show with like Drew Barrymore.
Why are there so many Skarsgårds?
I don't know. There's a lot of Skarsgårds. But it's Pennywise. Pennywise is the new Crow.
I mean, he's right up my alley. He murders kids.
He murders kids.
Again, concerning choices of men. Oh my God. I bet you Hot Topics still have merch from The Crow.
No. They do.
I bet you they do.
Hot Topic.
Big Mike is shaking his head. Yes, he's on the Google. You can still buy. It's
Spencer
like
Gifts.
a thing. It's like an underground thing.
I understand the whole goth look, like the look of the Crow. But can I go in and buy a shirt with the Crow, the guy, Brandon Lee, the Crow on it? I need actual merch, not just black clothes.
Yes, you could go in to this day. I guarantee you, and
I'll
find
bet you.
at one of those
$5.
If we went to
go
Park
to-
Meadows right now,
And there's a Hot Topic at Park Meadows. I know that one.
I bet you we could find. There's a
That's
Funko
a
Pop.
That doesn't count.
That's
that
merch.
doesn't count.
Okay,
That's not merch
it's-
because Funko Pop does everything. That doesn't count. Funko Pop does everything. I want a T-shirt hanging up at Hot Topic with Brandon Lee on it.
Okay.
Then you claim.
Big Mike just found it.
No, I don't know. That's Amazon. So.
Okay, so
No, the bet is Hot Topic.
I said Park Meadows.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Hot Topic, fine. Hot Topic would be where I'd go. There's also like, I don't know, Zoomsies or whatever the hell
Zoomies.
Zoomies. And what else do we got over there that's,
My point is, even if they did have merch, they still don't. They still don't
Hot
have
Topic's
merch.
website.
No. There is
50 shirts with the
No.
crow.
Online only.
Oh,
Online only.
Honestly, guys, birthday present idea right there. I want a T-shirt with Brandon Lee on it, and then everyone look away.
Look, Matt might kill me here, but hold on. Let's see. I'm on
Can you
something
see?
I've tried on here
Who was the
before.
crow after Brandon Lee died? Because they made more movies.
It was garbage. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
Oh, look, hey, right there.
What does it say? What does that one say? What does it
This
say?
is the crow. They just don't know it yet.
Fine, I'm wrong. But okay, that was just online.
T-shirt
I'll bet you cannot
that
walk into the
T-shirt
store and
says
find
that?
it.
They're all.
Let's go to Park Meadows.
I might need to go home. See, it's so sexy.
Oh my God, you're tearing up. What is happening right now?
Oh my God. I might skip science class today.
I think you should.
I love this conversation so much.
That was fun.
God.
Weirdo.
Okay. I think that's it. Are you getting me one? For real?
How much is it?
Add to cart.
$40.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
from a
guys can
movie
go-
from 1994, you're spending $40 on a
no,
shirt.
You guys are buying. Hey, with all the avocados you've stolen, you have the money.
Never mind, it's on sale for 10.
It's on sale for 10.
Clearance!
If
Clearance!
If it's a women's size medium, if it's a men's size small, please. Thank you. Bye, guys.